I'm Sage, and welcome back to the Monday Minute. During the Disney Marketing Expo in Shanghai, we got our first look at the MCU version of Doctor Doom. There was a 3D light show with scenes featuring close ups of Doom's face and of him sitting on his throne. There was also a recreation of Doctor Doom taking care of Thanos from 2015's Secret Wars number 8. Outside the building where the event was taking place, there was a massive piece of promotional art that provided a clearer look at Doctor Doom as he will appear in the MCU. Avengers Doomsday is set for release on December 18th, 2026. During James Gunn's recent appearance on The Howard Stern Show, he let a few things out of the bag, including the basic story plot of the upcoming Man of Tomorrow movie. Gunn said, "It's a story about Lex and Superman having to work together to a certain degree against a much, much bigger threat." While we haven't seen a character in the new DCU that could qualify as such a significant threat, as of this recording, we still have the remainder of Peacemaker Season 2, The Lantern Show, and the Supergirl movie to set things up before Man of Tomorrow. According to Gunn, Man of Tomorrow is scheduled to begin shooting in April 2026 for a July 9th, 2027 theatrical release. My guesses would be either Brainiac, Darkseid, or because we have an older Hal Jordan, maybe even Parallax. The Hal Jordan infected Parallax as they retconned it. But knowing James Gunn, the thing I like about James Gunn is that he'll pull like a golden or silver age character out as the main villain that nobody was expecting. But it'll probably be Brainiac or Darkseid though. Yeah. While on the Howard Stern show, James Gunn stated Millie Alcock, who plays Supergirl, might be the best bit of casting I've ever done in my entire life. I think she's absolutely stunning in the movie. Those are huge words coming from the man who cast the Guardians of the Galaxy, Idris Elba as Bloodsport in the Suicide Squad, John Cena as Peacemaker, the entire cast of the 2025 Superman movie, and his own wife as Harcourt. Alcock as Supergirl has to be the most perfect casting of all time. Then, just think about it. Supergirl is coming June 26, 2026. James Gunn said he originally wrote the character Peacemaker with Dave Bautista in mind. Bautista is best known as playing Drax in Gunn's Guardians of the Galaxy movies. Bautista wasn't available to do it, though, because he was actually working on Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead movie. Gunn later thought about Cena because he said that he was already a fan of his work in the movie Trainwreck. And after they met in person, they clicked, became friends, and Cena was cast as Peacemaker. Also, during the Season 1, Episode 2 rewatch episode of Peacemaker, the official podcast with James Gunn, Gunn spoke about having to recast the character Vigilante after having already shot 5.5 episodes with a different actor. That's crazy because I can't see anybody except for John Cena and Freddie Stroma playing those characters. So, and they basically had to reshoot the entirety of season 1 because season 1 only had 8 episodes. So that means they went through 5.5 episodes with another actor, and that's crazy. Gunn said that ultimately the actor that they chose also came down to who could fit in the costume that they already had for Vigilante because they didn't have time to make another outfit. And plus it was during the pandemic, so they had quarantine protocols in place. So they really couldn't do too much. Stroma's great in that role though. We got the second trailer for the video game Resident Evil Requiem, with news that it is also coming to the Nintendo Switch 2, along with Resident Evil 7 and 8 the same day. Resident Evil Requiem is the 9th mainline game in the series, and it features FBI agent Grace Ashcroft, who is the daughter of Alyssa Ashcroft from the Resident Evil Outbreak games. At the very end of the trailer, we also get a complete up close look at the face of a character that could be the main antagonist. Resident Evil Requiem releases February 27th, 2026. I know it's a small thing, but I think that shift that they have, the seamless shift from first person to third person that they showed off so far, I think that's pretty cool. The game's looking really good, looks really cinematic. I'm going to try to make some time to play that next year when it comes out. I'm going to have to carve some time out for that one. I think it's going to be really good. Matter of fact. And that has been your Monday Minute for September the 15th, 2025.